In today's Moments That Matter, Shirlene is looking into similarities between events that are happening right now and the civil rights movement. She and our photojournalist Nick Goldring take you to Lincoln Institute in Shelby County, where everything started for Whitney M. Young Jr.
It's a story that needs to be told. He was respected by so many people, certainly by 3 sitting presidents. He was an advisor to President Kennedy, an advisor to Lyndon B. Johnson, and an advisor to President Nixon.
Whitney Young Jr. was born on the campus of Lincoln Institute in this house. He served as president for the National Urban League and played a significant role in the civil rights movement.
He was a part of the Big Six, and how President Nixon had even asked him to be a part of his cabinet. And he felt like he could do more for us as a race if he used his platform versus being in the cabinet.
You can see the 6 leaders, which included his Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity brother, Dr. Martin Luther King. They organized the March on Washington for jobs and freedom. You can see Young in those historic photos. Young's parents also played an important role in history.
Whitney M. Young Sr., who was the first African-American president of Lincoln Institute, certainly had his own prominence, as well as Whitney Jr.'s mother, who was the first African-American postmaster in Kentucky, the second one in the nation.
The permanent exhibit in Young's childhood home would take you back in time.
There's so much history, not just Kentucky history, but U.S. history that's steeped on this land.
Whitney Young died on March the 11th, 1971, at the age of 49.
He was overseas in Lagos, Nigeria, for a conference, and had gone swimming. And the story is that he drowned. There are a lot of people that suspect that was not the case, including his sister. He was a champion swimmer. She does not believe that he accidentally drowned. There are a lot of people that believe he might have been one of the civil rights leaders that was assassinated, but we'll never know. It's a big mystery.
President Nixon sent his personal jet over to bring his body back, and at that time one of the Tuskegee airmen flew that jet. Now that was special.
His funeral was held in Kentucky with thousands in attendance, which included Reverend Jesse Jackson and Dr. King's widow, Coretta Scott King. The eulogy was given by President Nixon.
The funeral procession, part of it, came back here to the campus and circled the campus. That was his last ride.
Somebody was asking a question about what he would think about today. And I think there's some correlation between the 1960s and now because of all the things he did to fight for equal rights.